I do, but I don't know if I could share that information.
I like my balls licked. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Girl wanted me to pee on her the other day. I said, I'll do it.
Oh, that's normal. I'm talking.
Gentleman Club Diary.
Yo, it is your boy Invincible, and you are watching a new episode of the Gentleman Club Diary. Man, we got not a small, not even a medium, we got a gigantic booty. I mean, a gigantic booty. This booty is a gigantic booty. It's lovely, it's nice, it's beautiful. But I want to welcome Jayla Rivers.
Hi, everybody.
So what's up, Jayla? You came in here with that big rump shaker. Man,
I did. I can't get rid of it.
that thing is beautiful. God damn. And that's with clothes on. That's with clothes on. You know, I'm gonna just get into it like just straight out because I was gonna ask you about hobbies and stuff, but we get on that later.
I have a lot of hobbies.
Okay. Let's start with that. What are your hobbies?
I like to travel.
Where do you like going to?
I like to go all over. I like to go to the Caribbean.
Caribbean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
originally from New York.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm. So I like to go back to the East Coast.
Oh, all right.
For my birthday, I want to go to Greece.
When's your birthday?
April 10th.
So that makes you a Aries?
Yeah, I'm an Aries.
Oh, you're a mean one, huh? I'm an Aries too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
When's your
baby.
birthday?
March 30th.
Oh, see, I'm an April Aries.
Baby, March.
So you barely just,
Oh,
you got
hell
lucky.
nah.
They
She
just
said I got
threw you
lucky.
over.
Hey, late March Aries is cool. We cool.
Yeah, I want to go to Greece for my birthday, and
Okay.
I just want to make some more time to travel.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Valentine's Day's coming up. My birthday's coming up. Feel free to invite me on a trip on you, and I appreciate it.
I don't believe in Valentine's Day.
No. Oh, why not? Why don't you believe in it?
I only believe in it if you're married.
If you're married?
Mm-hmm.
So I always get told this that like strippers are super materialistic. Do you believe that to be true?
No,
You're not
not
materialistic?
necessarily. Not necessarily.
You don't need all name brand stuff? Nah? So when you're dating somebody, do you require or do you prefer a man to shower you with gifts?
See, I feel like now that I'm older, I'm not. I used to be big on gifts. My last relationship, he would do all of that stuff, but I still wasn't happy. And I feel like I don't buy myself those type of gifts anymore, like often.
Yeah.
So I don't require somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like my materialistic stuff is like trips and going out to eat, dates, and
So
you know, taking care of business. I like stuff like that. That's the type of stuff that turns me on.
So if you were taking me on a date, where are you going to take me to?
If I'm taking you on a date,
Yeah.
it depends. What, you know?
Because, you know, baby, I feel like I'm on a pedestal. So you got to, you know what I mean? Like, I want to go somewhere nice. You know, I want to know what your idea of nice is. I'm open-minded, too. I like them.
If we're going on a date and I'm taking somebody out to a nice restaurant, I'm going to put in some type of work. The work that I'm going to put in is I'm going to research a couple things to see reservations, the scenery, the ambiance, what their menu is like. I'm going to put in some type of time to see what it is that you like. Is it a place that you haven't been before? You know, all the things that men these days don't do.
Oh, dang. So you're a pleaser. You're a pleaser. You like pleasing your mate.
I like pleasing them, and I also like to impress.
Like to impress? Well, you are impressed.
I don't want to do something that everybody else that you've been with has done.
That's an Aries thing, because I don't like I don't like going to the same places. Like, I take alternate routes. I try to keep it I'm super spontaneous, too. I just like doing random things.
Yeah, I like to do that too.
Like, just straight up random stuff. Yeah, see? Maybe you're talking about love language right now. Not that I ever been in love. So do strippers, like, fall in love? Or what's up with strippers?
I think strippers are normal people. They fall in love as well.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like, speaking on myself, I'm not like super gullible. And I don't see myself as being like vulnerable or like desperate to where I need to fall in love or I need this from somebody.
So you know how like regular girls, there was a guest, not a guest, there was somebody that follows the channel. She actually, she wanted to know, like, what do dancers think? Like regular people, you know, regular people actually shame a lot of dancers, right? So she wanted to know what were your thoughts, or have you encountered that? But what's your general thoughts on people, outsiders shaming dancers?
Like within work
Within your
wise?
work, your description of work. Man, let me look at the goddamn thing just real quick.
I
Hold on.
mean, this is the thing. I don't like to talk bad about anybody, but I have heard comments like, oh, I could never do that, or blah, 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 or whatever the situation may be. But this is the thing. If you were able to do it, you would have. But you
Ooh.
can't.
Ooh, now that's a good time. So this is what she exactly said. She said, she goes by the name of You Crave Audie. So at You Crave Audie, we're gonna put it in the description. She said, "What's your thoughts on regular girls bashing strippers?" So you're saying if they had the body, they had the look and the image, they would be doing it too.
Why not?
That's probably true.
Yeah.
I never really thought about that.
Why not?
Yeah, so look at for you girls that maybe ain't tens, you like fours and threes, maybe in another life you would have a chance to.
Or you know what? I don't even think it's necessarily about what you look like, because you go to the club, like you just said, you see some people that might not be the best looking.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're able to work at a club, a strip club, it's maybe frowned upon. People like how you said, maybe, you can never do that, blah, 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 whatever, But it's also a confidence thing. A lot of women can't do that.
Yeah, and you know what I realize is that the work that goes into it, like we just covered a convention with a bunch of the porn girls, and I really sat there and I was observing them. I'm like, damn, they got to do this every day. They're talking to people, and people don't even realize. They think it's just an easy job. Nah, you guys are really putting in work up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got.
But I personally don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, if people are thinking that, maybe it's a lot of sexual stuff going on, or I don't think that's 100% true.
So
Because what's the difference of me shaking ass and I'm working at a strip club and there's a regular girl that's working, an office job, and fucking your boss and the janitor? What's the difference?
So who do you think is more scandalous then?
A regular woman. They
A
gotta
regular
lie
woman?
and cheat and scam and
Damn, so they're sneaky. So the regular one, but see the regular women, they're so sneaky, you would never know what they're doing behind your back. I think strippers are sneaky too. But,
I think that I might disagree with you.
okay, you spill it on me, baby. Shit, I want to know your thoughts on this.
I mean, all the dancers that I've met have been honest. I don't know anybody that's a secret stripper or they secretly work at the strip club.
I've actually met some.
I know some are like that,
yeah.
but the girls that I hang out with, they aren't like that. So they're honest. They're in their relationships. Some that are married, they know. I feel like girls that work at a regular job, they're trying to uphold this title that they're so whatever, and they work at the office job and blah, blah, blah. But I mean, you could easily get, someone could,
Yeah. No, I know. I've heard rumors.
You're not around people. You're not used to drinking.
Yeah.
Anybody could come and talk to you, and you might feel some type of way about that. I mean, I don't know why they talk bad about us. I think they're just jealous.
I think ultimately everybody loves strippers because we were talking.
I think strippers make the world go round.
It's fun. Like, we were talking before you got here. We were talking about off camera about just going out to when, like, someone was saying if they were balling or whatever, and they could see why it would be fun to go throw money and just engage with. I mean, who doesn't like talking to women?
And I know people are like, people don't go to the strip club every day or every weekend. It's a once time. Some people go every so often when they're on vacation, or they have family in town, or they got paid and they want to have fun and get away. No one's going to the strip club every day.
So what do you think if you're dating somebody, right? Say you're out of the game. You're dating somebody and he's going to the strip clubs with his boys. You found out he went to the strip. How would you take that?
I would go with them.
You okay? Mm-hmm.
Or if not, I feel like it can't be based on how I feel about it, on what he's gonna do. So if I'm able to trust you and we have that type of relationship, you should be able to do, what you want to do.
What you want to do?
But I feel like not all guys are able to do that. And if he has respect for you and you don't want him going to the strip club, then he shouldn't go.
Got it. I want to get into what we were talking about a little earlier off camera about the whole audition thing and the actual dancing on the stage. So I want to first, for the viewers that don't know how the audition process, how it happens, you were saying that normally, like somebody, since I was a manager, they would automatically know if they're going to hire that girl or not. Based on looks.
I personally think they do.
So as a manager, I would say this. Yes, I do know if I want to hire that girl immediately. Now, what I would do, I was kind of open on saying, hey, she doesn't have the best looks, but I'm going to give her a try on that pole. But you were saying you're not really a pole dancer.
If I drink some tequila, I could get on the pole. I've taken pole classes.
So you know how to...
I could do a couple things, but that's not my specialty.
So what do you do? Like just booty shake?
I feel like people like me because I have a really good sex appeal.
You do.
And I feel like when guys come to the club, they want ass and titties in their face. They're not looking for me to be on the pole swinging around like an animal. I feel like I personally don't look good on the pole. I like a good sex appeal.
I like your sex
And when
appeal.
I go to the strip club, I want to see someone that could dance sexy, and I want to see some ass and some titties. I don't want you on the pole.
Okay,
that doesn't turn me on.
That doesn't turn you... Okay, but for the viewers, right? I wanted... Can you like stand up and just do a twirl or something? Because look at this. I'm not like... I wasn't lying about the booty.
It is not even that
Look
big.
at this. Turn around. God damn. Yeah, you could really put a cup on there and everything. So that booty is very nice. I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
And my understanding is that you actually won a competition for your booty.
Yes, I did. It was at Torrance.
I know about that. See,
Yeah,
she won a competition for having these big butt cheeks that I didn't get to see. She didn't even invite me.
It was last minute. It was a last minute type thing. The DJ had invited me. Shout out to Jamex. But he had invited me, and it was a last minute thing. But yeah, I did win.
Yeah. So what did they have you do? You're just popping it
You just go on stage
and just pop the booty. Do you think like girls that get their booty done, right? Say they were like flat their whole life and they get their booty, do they automatically think because they got their butt done that they can actually pop it in the club?
Oh, you could pop. You don't have to get your butt done to have ass. Having ass means a whole different thing. Can you move the ass that you have? Are you sexy with the ass that you have? You don't necessarily have to have a BBL or had your body done to have ass. I've seen a lot of small, cute bubble butts, and I've seen a lot of nasty, big butts.
I have seen a lot of big, nasty butts too. Like they had like, maybe it wasn't done right or something. They have like holes in it and stuff.
I wouldn't
crazy.
say it
I was
wasn't
like,
done
damn.
right. Some people could have gotten theirs done a while ago, and then they never kept up with it, and then or they gained weight, or something happened, or I don't know.
So for the girls that want a really good BBL, where would you recommend, or what's the rumor? What's the rumors to go? Because it seems like I've seen some girls. They had it looked like a big ass grenade just blew up a section of their butt cheek.
Well, I went to Miami. But I don't recommend the place that I went to.
No, it wasn't good?
It was like the experience, I went there 2 times. I just don't think the experience was immaculate like it could have been. But I've seen a lot of bodies out of Miami, Mexico, Colombia. What's the other one? Houston.
Houston, they do it?
Yeah, there's a good one out there.
Do you think by having your body done and stuff, do you think that attracts... I noticed something. I noticed that the girls with the big breasts and the big booties, to me, it attracted the ballers. Now, I could be wrong. Because I noticed girls tell me that some of the like businessmen, they like the skinnier girls. Maybe they're just not flashy with the money.
So that gets interesting because I feel like I have attracted all types of customers, like anyone that you could think of. Even people that I might think they might not like me and they've loved me.
They love you.
But that could just be what those guys like. That might be what they like for the night. You just don't know. I feel like that's why they have different types of girls at clubs, because you don't know who's gonna like what that night. I mean, I've seen guys that came in there and they're looking at some girl that I wouldn't even have thought they would have talked to. You know, you really just don't know.
So
But I don't think that's necessarily true.
It's not okay. So that's just a
Yeah.
kind of a myth. So what is a common myth about strippers that you hear a lot?
That I hear a lot. A common myth. That's like a fairy tale story, right?
Just some bullshit that you always hear, and you're like, that's not true.
Oh,
That's
they're like
bullshit.
gold diggers, or
Gold diggers.
you know.
So strippers are not gold diggers.
I wouldn't say they're not gold diggers, but being called a gold digger isn't a bad thing. I would want to be called a gold digger. I'm acquiring gold.
So you're attracting.
Yeah, and I feel like people that call people gold diggers is because you don't have gold, you have dirt.
Oh, damn.
And you don't want someone to take something
damn.
away from you that you don't even have.
Okay.
Am I right?
Okay, yeah, that might be true. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But no, I don't think so. I mean, you got to think. I feel like all the dancers that I know work hard. So why would I not want to acquire at a higher level?
Higher level.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
So what if a guy like he was working at a job maybe not making as much as you? Would that be an issue?
Yeah.
It's an issue. So you want a guy making more money than
I wouldn't say necessarily making more money than me, because
But at the same
my
level.
type of job is different, you know. I could make $1 million in one day. You just don't know. But I need a guy that's making money.
Okay, got
You
it.
could not be not making money and fuck with me.
Okay, all right, got it. So this is something that I actually heard on. And no, that's cool. No, I agree. You gotta
Yeah.
make, because I'm starting to learn this too. Like I don't want to save nobody no more. I've done my saving. I've done like I might.
Like Captain Saberho?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
done with that. Like I'm beyond that. That was when I was a kid. But now I'm realizing like I was hearing something recently where this person was saying that that no one should get in a relationship with somebody not at their equal, or someone dealing with a huge amount of trauma. Like get with somebody on your same level per se. Would you agree with that?
No.
No. So okay.
I would disagree with that, because I feel like when you meet somebody, you're not going to meet the perfect guy. You guys might not be on the same level, but if you get to know them and you feel that they are worth your time and you building something with them, you guys will get to the same level. If you were just going to go outside and meet somebody on your level, we would have all been married and happy already, you know? But you have to find somebody that's worth balancing your guys' level out.
Okay. Balance. Yeah. Okay.
But you still need somebody on your level, but it takes time to get there. That's called working towards something, leveling up.
Leveling up.
Yeah.
Leveling up together.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about when you're dancing on the stage and no one is tipping. Have you had that before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And what's that feeling like? Because as an art, like independent artist, right? I've been at shows with a little bit of people, a lot, so I kind of understand that. But please shed light on that.
I mean, well, this is the thing. I think it's annoying when guys are sitting at the stage and you're not tipping. Because if there's maybe a girl that you're not fond of or you're not attracted to, then you need to like respectfully get up and just leave and not be sitting at the stage. But if you're sitting at the stage like this, taking notes, and you're not tipping, it's kind of a rude type of
Disrespectful.
gesture.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
So
You
the
know what I
guys,
mean?
what type of customers are the most disrespectful?
Well, this is the thing, because I've ran into all different types.
What's something that you're like, ugh, I hate this type of customer?
Guys that just come and they're like, oh, I just came here for like a beer, or I'm just here to watch. I'm like, well, then how come you didn't go to Hooters?
That's good. Do you
Because
tell
they
them that?
serve beer there.
You tell them that?
And you could watch people there. Yeah, I do sometimes. But I have a bad attitude, so I don't like to even, put any energy on something like that. You know what I mean? Because I've had guys turn around and then they actually ended up liking me. So I'm not one of those girls that are like, oh, you don't want to get a dance or whatever, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
never asked anybody for a dance.
Damn.
Some guys, they're there. Maybe for right now, they just walked in. They're here for a beer. Dames also serves food. They're here for some chicken wings. Okay, let me know if you need anything. He might have a couple beers. I feel like they're also scoping out the area.
Yeah, if I go to a club, I'm gonna scope it out. I'm not like if a girl automatically comes to me and say, "Hey, you want to go to the back?" Like that's already a no.
Yeah, that's a turnoff. So I
Yeah.
feel like I'm the type to just be like, oh, okay, well, nice meeting you. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah.
And if they're looking for somebody like me, they'll come and find me. And I just leave it alone.
So you would say that's kind of a common thing. You go up to a customer and they say, "Oh, I'm only here for a beer." That's like super common.
I hear it often, but I just walk away. I don't talk to beer drinkers. If you're not drinking tequila or some type of liquor,
Shit, what we drinking?
then
What we drinking?
I'm not
Hey, what
even-
we drinking right now? We got tequila. Hey, she brought in her little tequila. I brought in my little tequila, and we cheering to tequila right now.
Amen to that.
We're drinking tequila. All right, so if you're a tequila drinker, you have a chance to get a dance from this booty.
Yeah, or if you're just drinking, because I like to drink. So I think why people like me is because they like my personality. And I like to put on a vibe. Let's talk. Let's drink together. But if you're just there on your phone playing Candy Crush, I can't work with that,
Oh, man.
And you just showing me you're not really interested.
Okay.
You might not even be interested in women. I don't know. But you're not.
Dang.
You're
So
not
they just go
engaged-
there? That's weird.
I've seen all type of stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen all.
So what's a weird thing that comes to mind as far as a customer-wise you saw?
Well, see, this is the thing. I like the weird guys. I do best with them. So that's why when they say something or they're doing something that is a little off, I just, okay, let me know if you need anything,
Or you kind of plant a seed and then...
Yeah, because you don't know what you're going to get. You really don't.
Okay.
You-
Yeah. No, me managing club, it was somebody. There was a guy that got beat up in the club by our security. He'll come back the next day apologizing, trying to tip everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And trying to be cool with us. So I've seen guys like that. I've seen a homeless guy go in. I don't know how he got the money to go in there, but he had a carpet that he bought from Ross as a shirt, and he had it wrapped around him, and he got in there, and he actually had enough money to pay for a dance. So I don't know how. Speaking of that though, now this is what comes to mind. I remember it was a day shift. A guy came in, and he came in looking just so dusty and man, he looked pretty bad. But no girl wanted to come up to him. But he was there for a dance. Have you ever saw a customer that looked so bad?
Yep. I love them.
You would go give him a dance? No, he spent money though. That was the crazy thing.
See, this is the thing. I don't think money has a look to it. And the way how I like to do my work, I'm not looking for the flashy guy. I'm not looking for the young, hot guy with all the tattoos that, I'm not looking for that guy.
Why are you trying to explain me right now?
I'm not looking for that guy. I'm looking for the weird creep. That's who I want.
Hey, where I was just at, there's a lot of creeps.
Now, you like you said, you just don't know what you're going to get from people. But that's why I've been in situations to where, like when I was younger, I was like, oh, I'm only going to talk to that guy, not that guy. I'm only going to talk to that. But I've been in the club where I've talked to every single guy, and the guys that are not in the section looking all flashy, I've made the most money from the little dweeb in the corner, looking like this on his fingers.
So the nerds spend the money.
They're the ones with the actual job.
Ooh, so are you saying
I want the guy with the New Balances on and
shit,
some
with
dirty jeans from
the
Walmart.
New Balances on?
Yeah, usually the guy that's all designer down, that's the guy that's gonna make you try to work. That's the guy that's gonna try to negotiate, see what he could get from or waste your time. I don't want the one. I want the one that is gonna listen to me.
All right, so I also what I want to ask is being a dancer, is it draining? mentally draining?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can't let the best get to you. You need to take breaks. You need to go on vacation, even if it's just somewhere different, and just go somewhere that you like to go. Buy something that you like, or I don't know, take a day or a week off. I don't know how girls work every single day. That's very, very stressful. I've done it before, but it's very stressful.
Because you needed money and you had to be up in there.
I mean, I remember when I went to Miami and I was working 2 weeks straight at Booby Trap, 24
Miami?
hours. Yep, that club never closes. I don't know how I stayed up that long. That's a different story. But yeah, it's exhausting.
All right, so with dancers, I notice a lot of dancers, they have friends for a short amount of time. Like they'll be like, oh, this is my bestie, and then the worst enemies. So do you think there's a lot of loyalty in the strip club? Or any loyalty? Is there any loyalty?
Yeah, there is.
There is?
I don't think everybody necessarily there is bad. I've met some really good friends out of the strip club. But I've also met people that have showed their true colors as well.
Is there ever somebody where you're like, when you see money's involved? Like, for instance, I've seen where somebody's throwing money for a group of girls and they start fighting over the money, and they were friends, and one of the girls would come in the office and she would say, man, I didn't know she was like that, because she's trying to take all the money, or she's super aggressive about that money back.
So I think with that, it gets a little interesting as well, because I feel like if we're really friends, our money's going to be together no matter what. I shouldn't have to be looking behind my back if you're going to, do something sneaky or, messed up or lie or some type of thing like that. But yeah.
Yeah, now I've had where girls, so what would happen for the viewers is that when there was money on the floor and there's multiple girls working on that section, they would put it all in a bag and we would write their names on it. And I would be responsible for giving it back to them. So what would happen is one girl would always knock on the door and say, hey, can I get that bag? And I'd be like, nope, you got to wait till all three of the girls are here and then you can get that bag.
That's fair, because girls steal.
They'll steal. So they'll try to go through the money like, oh, let me separate it. And they'll try to, I'm like, nope, you got to wait till the end of the,
Yeah, and so everybody's there. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair.
Yeah, all right. So how about this? I want to know what it's like dating you.
Dating me?
Yeah, what is that like? Are you a headache?
Yeah, I am.
I could tell. In a good way, though. You're a good headache.
But I feel like being a headache isn't necessarily a bad thing. I need you to think. I need you to do things that you never used to do before. I need you to level up. So if you're staying stagnant and not doing anything, then whoever you're dealing with isn't uplifting you.
So you get bored real easy.
I don't say I get bored easily, but I like change.
Have you ever cheated on someone you were dating?
No.
Never?
Have I cheated on somebody that I'm dating, or am I in a relationship with?
Dating. Yeah, in a relationship with.
Wait, no, that's two different things.
Okay, well,
Are we dating or are we together?
Together.
If we're together, no.
No, you're faithful. Okay. All right, so have you ever dated somebody or whatever and they weren't cool with you actually being a dancer?
Like they wanted me to stop working?
Yeah. Or they might come to the club. Have you ever dated somebody and they want to come to the club?
Oh, no. You're not coming to the club.
I've seen that. This is a weird story that I have, is that one time there was a customer. It wasn't a customer. It was a girl that started working. I hired her, and she brought he became a customer. She brought her brother in the club. So she would be dancing, and her brother was there like almost I was like, what the hell? This is the wildest. And he was comfortable being in the club.
No.
Like, to me, that's some weird shit right there.
See, I think the thing about me is like, I'm not saying I take this super serious, but when I go to work, I'm going there to make money. I have bills to pay. And I live in Orange County. I I don't live at home. I pay all of my bills. I'm a very independent woman. So when I go to work, I'm not going there to hang out. I'm
Yeah.
not going there to socialize. I'm not going there to lollygag. I'm not inviting my cousin but no. I'm there to work and work only. You guys want to come to the club, you could come to a different club or you could come there when I'm not there.
Dang. That's another thing I want to talk about.
I'm not bringing my boyfriend. I'm not bringing my homegirls to hang out. When I'm there, I am working.
You're working.
I'm not, other than that, I'm not going to the club.
And I think people don't understand that because like a lot of people will be like, hey, can I come to the club? But I'm like, you can, but I never really invited a whole lot of people. I'll tell you why. It's because I know at a strip club, you're required to spend money. And I'm not going to just invite anybody if I know you're not really going to spend money. That's part of the game. Like you come to a strip club, you know, take care. You know, how is it at a strip club? You got to take care of everybody. Take care of your DJ, your security.
Yeah, you got to tip out.
You got to tip out everybody. That's just part of the game, right? And so me understanding that and maybe a friend or somebody, they might not understand that. So I don't invite just anybody to come to the strip club. So I get what you're saying.
That's true. But then I also think like, when you invite guys to the strip club, it needs to click. You're at a strip club. This is not Chuck E. Cheese or Dave and Buster's. So, but like you say, you can't invite in it because some people come to the club and they think it's a party.
Yeah,
and they're just there to kick it and hang out.
They're just to kick it. I remember I won't ever forget this. I threw a private event, and I had a group of guys there, and I had 2 dancers that were dancing on the pole, and seeing the guys start throwing money. Little do I know, I see him start picking up the money and rethrowing it. And I said, nah.
Oh, that's tacky.
I said, hey, bro, that money's done. You go to the ATM or go down the street, we'll get some money out. It's new money now. And So.
Yeah, that's tacky. I've had a couple of people do that, but I also think that not everybody knows the rules on
The
how
etiquette
it
of strip
works.
club.
So, like I've had guys that have came and they've never really been to a strip like that. They spent a good amount and then they were kind of done spending it. So they started just like throwing the money, playing with it. Yeah. And it was okay because we're like, they already spent a good amount. Let them have fun, blah, blah, blah.
But they ran out and they're like...
Yeah, but after that, it's time, you either want to get more or let's figure out something else. But...
Okay, so...
I see girls doing that too, like girls that are just having fun and they throw the money and then they pick it back up and like...
throw it again.
Yeah, they don't really know. It's annoying, but
So for the audience members that want to go to a strip club, how much money should they roll with?
That's a difficult question because
What do you
this
suggest?
is a thing.
What do you suggest?
You don't need a number. Just know you're going to spend money. You don't have a set number. You don't know how much you're going to spend. Just be prepared to spend some money.
That's true. You do not know how much you're going to spend.
You don't know how you're going to spend, but just be prepared to spend some money. And I get it. I go to strip clubs all the time. If I'm not feeling it, I'm leaving. I'm not going to sit around and stay. So if you're not feeling it, there's nobody you're attracted to, I mean, you have to spend money on something. There's guys come and they only tip the waitresses or they only throw money to the bartender. That's fine. You're spending money on somebody.
Yeah, you definitely are. So do you ever get jealous if a guy's spending money on the bartenders?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Why would I get jealous? Everybody in that strip club is there to make money from somebody.
Because I did notice there was like sometimes there would be not a beef, but there would kind of be there'd be kind of like a weird vibe between
those girls that are mad about that are whack.
Yeah, I did kind of see that.
Because everybody even you're the manager. You probably had customers that came in and tipped you.
All the time.
Okay, so am I going to be like, oh, well, you're not a dancer. You can't make no money. Even the security guards are making money.
Yeah, everybody's making money.
Everybody inside of that strip club is able to get tips from somebody. The bottle girls, the waitresses, they're working as well. So if they have customers just like us, I don't see the problem with that. The girls that are tripping about that is because they're whack and they don't make money.
They're whack. So if you're tripping on people getting tipped, you're whack. Okay, so what right? You're whack. So what is one of like the wildest, do you have any wild stories or any wild customer requests that you kind of were like, what? That made you say what?
I do, but I don't know if I could share that information.
That means
I've walked somebody on a leash.
In the club? Mm-hmm.
I've kicked somebody in the nuts. I've
Yeah.
standed and jumped on somebody's face.
Yeah? Why was standing on their face? Why would they want
Yeah,
that?
I was like stomping on his head.
And he liked that?
Oh yeah,
How did he get enjoyment out of that though?
you know, men have weird fetishes and fantasies that they want to abide by, and sometimes when they get to the strip club and they see somebody that could fulfill that, their other side comes out. You've never had any weird fetishes or
Yeah, I have a thing. I like my girls in like sexy high heels, and I like their.
No, I'm talking about other things.
Uh, as far as what I like, I like my balls licked. I ain't gonna lie.
That should be done every day. That's normal.
I like my balls licked. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Girl wanted me to pee on her the other day. I said, I'll do it.
Oh, that's normal.
pee
I'm
on
talking about stuff that is.
Nah, that's. I guess I'm vanilla, right?
Oh,
Is that what you call vanilla?
That's virgin activity.
Oh,
That's
so
nothing.
why you're a wild woman then, right?
I mean, I watch a lot of things
Porn?
on the internet.
What do you watch?
Interracial gangbang. I'm just kidding.
I'm like, damn, she like, fuck yeah.
I'm
she
just
crazy.
kidding.
Oh,
No,
shit. Nah, she crazy.
I like to try different things, and
Yeah.
I feel like if you're with somebody and you're on vacation and you're drinking, if you're comfortable with somebody to try different things with, why not? You got to see if you like it.
Okay, so what turned you on then?
Huh?
What I want to know what turned you on. Shit.
I like my men nice and thick and chubby.
You like a chubby guy?
I like somebody that I could feed.
Why you keep like she hinting to me?
Oh my God. I like them bald.
But with a big head? Damn.
Yeah.
Dang.
But,
Nah, she says she don't like guys with jewelry. So
I don't like a lot.
Uh-huh.
Like, why do you have on 10 chains and 4 bracelets and 10 rings on every finger? I think that's corny.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. But no, it's good to know you are a freak.
Yeah.
You're a freak. Okay. You know what? We shot a video the other day, and the video editor, he was like, "Hey, does this girl have a butt plug in?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then he's like, "Yeah, they dance like that." I do recall one girl dancing like that, but is that a thing where girls wear butt? Why do they wear butt plugs while they're dancing?
I don't know. I don't think that's sexy. I've never done that before. I've seen it maybe once or twice,
Yeah.
but no.
Are you into anal or anything?
I am.
You like that?
So, but this is the thing. I'm working on it.
Oh, you
Because
get
I feel like anal has to be done consistently for you to get into the groove of things.
Okay.
And I've tried it, but it's
Yeah.
I eat a lot, so I can't just be having
Oh.
anal sex like that all day
Oh,
long.
damn.
I can't do that, but yeah, I've done it many times.
All right, I have a question from a buddy of ours. He goes by the name of DJ Maverick. Shout out to DJ Maverick. He wanted to know what's the required tip that you should tip a DJ. He is a DJ at an actual strip club, but he one thing about the DJs at the strip club is they feel a little offended because they're always complaining to me that, oh, that girl didn't tip me, that girl didn't tip me. I'm like, bro, just go with the flow. See, we even had a siren going on because DJ Maverick ain't getting tipped right now. So how much should a DJ get tipped?
I mean,
I know it's based off what you made. Say you made, I don't know, $500 that night.
so this is the thing. If I like the DJ, I'm going to give him a good tip. I like the DJ at Dames. I usually get along with the DJ. But if I didn't make no money, I'll give you at least a $20 bill. If I don't make no money, I'm going to just give everybody a $20 bill. But that's just me. When I go to work, I just automatically know I'm going to spend $100. At least give the manager $20, the DJ $20, and some security guard $20. And then somebody has to get $20.
All right, for the DJs out there that ain't getting tipped, sorry, bro. I mean, if the dancers don't like you, you're probably gonna go with a couple dollars. So you got to do something else.
I feel like if they're not getting tipped, they're not being liked.
You're not likable.
But not necessarily just that. Like, okay, I know at the strip club, they want you to be on stage for 2 songs or something like that. My last second song and somebody's starting to tip me, why would you rush me off? See, things like that, okay, you might not get tipped because you know what I mean? You have to work with your girls. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got to know what the girls like, what each girl likes. It's more than just playing music and calling girls up on stage, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. So what about your lap dances? Like if you were giving me a lap dance, what do you think I would rate your lap dance?
My lap dance?
Yeah.
It depends what type of dance we're doing.
Um,
So this is the thing, like at Dane's, like you like or most clubs, one song is like $25 or something like that. Now, if you come up to me and you only want one dance, you're probably gonna rate that dance at a 5 out of 10 because what am I gonna do for $25?
so do not get one dance from her because it's gonna be super whack.
I might say no, but I don't like to say no because I want to be a good sport or whatever.
Okay.
And you don't know what that $25 could turn
lead
into.
to.
I've had $25 turn into.
Couple racks. Real quick.
So you don't want to turn stuff down because you don't know. But I mean, if you only want to get one dance, what are you gonna do for $25?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
Nothing.
Exactly.
Fucking
So what am
nothing.
I supposed to do?
Yeah, I ain't doing the goddamn thing, nothing. What the hell? You know, I always thought it was crazy that girls would get like butt naked and you could see them for $20, $25 to get in the club. I thought that was crazy. Like, I think there's more value in seeing naked women. Like, I love seeing naked women. So I don't, like, I don't know, I think women are just, like, beautiful. Like, you don't even have to talk.
See,
You just look at
not a lot of men think that.
that women are beautiful.
A lot of men these days don't even like women.
Hey.
Now.
Dang, well, no, I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. So, yeah, well, I want to also...
To be clear.
yeah, see, and you would know because you work around, I mean, you work around other women and they know what's up. And I'm pretty sure you guys have a whole get down.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, I want to know if there's anything else you would like to discuss before we get ready to wrap this convo up.
I don't know. I think we talked about a lot of things.
We did, but I know there was something too, like on comments, where they kind of interacting on some comments. I don't...
Oh, we were talking about, you had posted something about friends, and it was about like our girls beefing about something. And then I had commented saying that I had a situation like that.
Was that about fighting over the money thing?
Yeah, but it wasn't over money. I think we were talking about over like customers or something like that.
Oh, yeah, now I get it.
Yeah.
It was actually about, for instance, if you had a loyal customer coming to see you, and then they might go, maybe you're not there that day, and then they're there with the customer. So I mean, does that happen a lot where girls might fight over a customer?
So this is a thing because, see, if we're friends, we already know what is up. But if we're not friends, or we're just work friends, anybody that comes to that front door is free game.
So it's just, and people got, so other dancers will have to understand that it's a open game for whoever. These are customers.
It is, but like if we're friends and we hang out outside of work and we're friends, and say you have a customer that comes in, you know, I would probably and I have your number, I would let you know, oh, you know, so-and-so is here. And if she tells me like, oh, take care of him or blah, 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 you know. But like for me, I'm personally just not going to be all up on my girl's customer like that.
Yeah.
He could tip me. We could drink. He could tip me. I'll shake a little bit of yams, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going to turn you into my customer, especially if that's my friend. Now, if that's just a random girl at work, oh, yeah, he's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm personally just not going to do that, especially if we're friends.
Yeah.
I'm just not. And, you know, that customer, if I go on stage, he might tip me even more just because he sees how I'm not being nasty to my friend that's probably not even here.
Okay.
Yeah, all money's not good money.
All money's not good money.
Yeah.
And I learned that too. All money ain't good money. All right, so is there anything, you're going to start an OnlyFans, right?
I have OnlyFans.
You've been having it. Why don't I know about this OnlyFans? Is it any good though? Because I've seen some OnlyFans that are a little bit whack.
Is it any good?
Do you have it on your phone right now?
I do.
Can I do a review real quick?
A review, listen, we're going to keep this nice.
No, I'm gonna say. I mean,
I have a lot of stuff on my OnlyFans.
is it good though? So would you say that you're recommending for them to go right now to go watch your?
They could. I'm actually going to do a reboot.
So you're gonna do new material.
I'm going to Mexico in 2 weeks.
All right.
I'm rebranding myself.
Got it.
So check it out. Jayla Rivers.
Jayla Rivers. She's gonna shoot a whole bunch of new content. I was gonna try to you know what I mean, but hey, it's all good. She was like, I'm not ready yet. So
I'm rebooting myself and I'm taking everything off of it and I'm doing all new stuff.
All new stuff.
I'm doing all new content.
Okay, what kind of content should the viewers be expecting? Is it like you intimate with anybody, or is it
Double
solo?
penetration?
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
I know you're a freak. I could tell you're a freak.
I don't know. I have a lot of fetishes that I've been requested for. So I'm gonna just tap into a little bit of everything. So my OnlyFans isn't just going to be for a specific audience.
Okay.
It's gonna have a little bit of everything. And if it's something that I don't do, it's something that I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah, it sounds like you might be doing some porn pretty soon, right? Never know, huh? Never know. Never know. Hey, all right. So with that in mind, do you want to give anybody a shout out? You want to diss any DJs that just ain't showing you love and putting you on stage? What do you want to say?
No, I love everybody, and I hope everybody loves, their favorite big booty.
Hey, I like her booty. What's that? Hey, she got the I'm not lying. Can you just stand up real quick one more time? Not
You want me to make it clap?
Yeah, clap. Yeah. Yeah, look at that thing. That thing. Hey, that's a best booty we had on the show. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't that?
I've seen some nice booties on there.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
And some nice titties. Are you a titty guy?
I love titties. Yeah. I do.
Okay.
I love them both. I don't know.
See, there needs to be more guys like you.
Yeah. Like if you were to say, what do you choose? I would probably choose the booty, but I like big titties too. I like them both. What do you guys think? What's like? We need to booty. Booty.
Feet.
Feet. Oh, so you got stanky breath at night.
Yeah, that's underrated.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Okay. All right. With that in mind, I want to thank you, Jayla Rivers. God damn, baby. You got I just keep thinking for some reason I got your booty in my brain. I gotta pause it. I want to thank you for coming through, stopping by, and it was good that we had this conversation. We're drinking some tequila. With that in mind, you are watching the Gentleman Club Diary. Stay tuned. We might get some additional footage because I want to get a shout out and other stuff on the Patreon. So we'll see what's up. But stay tuned. Invincible, Gentleman Club Diary, Jayla Rivers, and we are up and out.
Thank you.
Gentleman Club Diary.